Hey guys, Vulture here, and today we are gonna be beginning our iron farm. But first thing first, I finished the enchantment table and I got this godly pickaxe. So yep, that was quite a good beginning to our video. Now the design that I'm gonna be using is based on JC Playz farm. The link for it is gonna be in the description, but essentially I'll be modifying it a lot so it works better. Oh yeah, and I find some slime, which would be huge for some projects. And yeah, 12 slime balls. I'll take that. Now, to begin with, what you're gonna be needing is bit of 17 by 17 area, but that's design that he showed in his video, but I'm gonna be using 18 by 18. At least I think he did that. I'm not pretty sure, but yeah, essentially I'm gonna be doing 18 by 18 just so there will be a 2 by 2 hole in the middle. Now if you want 1 by 1, it's gonna be 17 by 17 by whatever much you want. Now I think at least you're gonna be needing about 6 height, so yeah, be prepared for that. And yeah, now before we continue on, we mined the area that we're gonna need. I just want to teach you what you're gonna be needing. So you're gonna be needing 10 potions, splash potions of weakness, and 10 golden apples. Let's begin with the potions. You're gonna want to fill your glass bottles. So just like that, you're gonna need either a water source or a cauldron to do that. Afterwards, you're gonna be needing to craft a brewing stand. The only way to get brewing stand is by killing blazes in the nether for blaze rods, or finding one in village, but you're gonna need blaze powder, so you're gonna probably be getting it from the nether anyways. And yeah, and another use for best blaze powder is potion of strength, but we are not doing this today. We're just gonna be doing potions of weakness, for which you don't need any, and you won't need any nether wart. You're just gonna need spider eyes, brown mushrooms, and some sugar. So let me just grab some of these. And yeah, it's pretty simple. You are gonna want to place them like so, and yeah, you're gonna need a total of 4 fermented spider eyes. You just put it inside. Once again, you don't need any essentially any nether wart, so yeah, that's pretty nice. So you can just put your nether wart in, not nether wart, your fermented spider eye, and yeah, you're gonna be having potions of weakness, but yeah, it's not gonna be very useful to us because we, at that point, we are the only ones who can use that. Okay, we can drink it, but yeah, we don't want this. We want them to be splash potions. But first thing first, I wanted to finish making the potions, like to make the base potions, then we're gonna make splash. And yeah, now to make a potion splash, you're gonna need gunpowder, so we're gonna need 4 of that as well, so keep that in mind. Nice, it's finally okay. 2 more sets of potions and we're gonna be ready to rock and roll. And yeah, the hardest part in my opinion will be getting the nether resources to do that. Yeah, you might need a lot of gold, but that's like what, 10, 15, 20 minutes of mining in the nether, so that's not that huge video. and you don't even need a designated spot. You just can do that whenever you want. So that's not that huge video. Anyways, we are pretty much done with the first set of potions. Now what you want to do now is put essentially gunpowder. Now gunpowder is making the potions splash potions. You can add redstone and glowstone as well. Redstone is making it longer, and yeah. Oh yeah, and that's how you make golden apples. You just need apples and an apple and 8 gold for a golden apple. Now to get apples you can either trade with villagers, find them in loot chests, or get them essentially from oak or dark oak leaves by breaking them with a hoe or breaking the tree itself. So yeah, after your potion with effects is done, you can have 3 effects on it. Either you can make it splash potion with gunpowder, you can add redstone to make it longer, or you can add glowstone to essentially boost that once again, like to make it level 2, for example. Speed, which gives you 20% speed, is gonna get to 40% speed on the second level, and for staying potion on Java from 3 attack it's gonna get to 6, and on Bedrock from 1 it's gonna get to 2. So yeah, that's the main resources that you're gonna be wanting to get: the golden apple and the 10 potions. Now for the next part, you're gonna need 20 bats. Now that's for Bedrock. Now that's farm is gonna be for specifically Bedrock. For Java you can find a lot better ways to do that. So yeah, you're gonna need a total of 10 apples, 10 potions, that's so you can convert 10 villagers, and 20 bats. Now to get bats you can either kill sheep, shear sheep, take bats from a village, craft wool with string. Now to get more string you can, if you have cobwebs, you can craft 1 cobweb is essentially a nice string. So yeah, that's that. Now if it's at the open, if the farm is at the open, you will need some oak leaves, just over a stack, like stack 16, you're gonna be great. With that you can just put them on the outer layer and you'll be golden, just so no mobs can spawn. So yeah, you're gonna need a total of 60 wool to make 20 beds, because the batch recipe is 2 wool and 3 of any kind of logs, but it will have to be one kind. If they're different it won't work. So yeah, make sure that there are no villagers next to the farm itself. 150 blocks around the thing. And another thing is, make sure there is no essential beds other than the one in the farm, or no workbenches, so the villager AI won't connect to the ones that are not in the farm, because for the farm to work you need at least 20 beds, at least 10 villagers, and at least 75% of those villagers to be having a workstation and to be using it in the day. Now there are plenty. Now while I'm still doing stuff like crafting and stuff, let me just explain. There would be plenty of workstations, but if you want to make a throwaway farm, like I'm not doing a throwaway farm, I just want to use it for a while until I make my villager training hut. So yeah, I'm paying much attention to that, but you can essentially just use any workbench. Like fletch table is gonna be one of my goals too, because it's easy to craft, and yeah, you can do that, but I'm not doing that. I just want to be able to use the villagers as well. So that's gonna be that. And yeah, make sure that you cover up the caves around, at least 3 blocks from the wall, and that's what I found it to be the way it should be. Like there won't be any gun spawning outside, and yeah, I would prefer if you would probably be better off doing this on the surface, but I just didn't want to, so yeah, it's gonna be underground. And yeah, once again, go to JC's video that's gonna be in the description if you want to get a tutorial of that. And yeah, to get the water started, you just need to place buckets over two opposite lows. Then you need to find the center and put two sources different to that, like to the opposite sides. And yeah, then you're gonna need to go 3 box upwards and create a platform that's 7x6. Now once again, that's not a tutorial, that's just me doing that thing. Like there's tutorials out there, and yeah, I'm gonna be once again putting their channel in the description so you can use that, but I'm heavily doing my own thing. For example, I'm killing the golems faster, which would be essentially allowing them to spawn faster. Like the longer they stay around, the less it's gonna take for the next one to spawn, like because golems cannot spawn when there's other golems, so that's gonna be that. And yeah, I play the bets in such fashion. Now the way I play the glass is different than the one in their video, I believe, but essentially you just need to be over the beds and to be able to hold the villagers workstations. Now some villager workstations don't always work. For example, when it's raining, the lectern and I think the brewing stand one won't work. So yeah, be sure that if you're gonna want to make only iron farm, you use blocks that would allow pretty much that, like it won't stop while it's raining and things like that. So yeah, make sure that you can travel, like you can easily get your villagers up to the point. Now you can make to get villagers there 2 ways, to get a zombie villager and to turn it into a villager, the way that we're gonna be doing it for the next episode. And yeah, just having a villager breeder, but the advantage of having zombies, yeah, it takes a lot more time, but you're pretty much gonna get godly traits like a sword for 1 emerald and things like that. So yeah, that's a big advantage. So yeah, I took my time with that just because I wanted to trade, because I was in iron armor, I just needed some stuff. And yeah, I needed gold for the rails, so good way to find gold is from the nether, just mine it like I did. And yeah, it's not that hard to find gold, and you found it into a pretty good veins. Now I would suggest mining it with silk touch if you can, and just melted it, because you're gonna get an whole ingot if you do that. But if you use fortune 3, you're gonna get about 8 point something. It's not exactly 9 nuggets, and you need 9 nuggets to craft 1 ingot, so it's better if you have silk touch, but I did not. But anyways, that's the amount of rails you're gonna need. And yeah, the way you want to set a dispenser with a minecart in the back, just killing off the zombies that you won't be using. For example, you can only turn zombie villagers, which are those guys with the ropes. Like the normal zombies are gonna be not having that. And yeah, the way you do that, you splash a potion and give them the gapple. And yeah, bro, that was it. That was half like tutorial, half like time lapse of a video. I know. But yeah, I just found that it was quite good to know, because that gonna give me a big boost in my survival world. And yeah, it takes about a minute for a villager to like turn into the zombie villager to turn into a villager. So yeah, I just sped it up a bit, the footage, and yeah, that's our first villager. And yeah, we're gonna be moving him upwards. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it, so this would help me greatly. And yeah, that's gonna be for me for this episode. I see you in the next one.